That's Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on 3 big dogs in this fight game. We got the legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the 4-division world champion, the undisputed super middleweight world champion. Then we have Antonio Tarver, the 2-division world champion. He's an analysis in the game now. We all know Tarver beat Roy Jones, fought some legends. Then we have David Benavidez, the former 2-time WBC super middleweight world champion. But Antonio Tarver came out with some words for Canelo, and he's saying that Canelo Alvarez is ducking David Benavidez. I want y'all to listen to what Antonio Tarver had to say, and I'll be back with a great assessment, family.
All I said was I didn't really understand the move because he has, quality opposition right where he's at. When you look at a guy like David Benavidez, man, and everything he's done, the way he's winning, he's earned the right to fight the best, to prove that he is the best. At 168, yeah. I mean, if you haven't fought David Benavidez, then you haven't fought the best fighter in the division. And that's what I don't have I may have a little problem with. But if Canelo goes up and win the Cruiserweight Championship, where does he go? Is he going to retire? Is he going to vacate the Undisputed? Or is he going to come back down, fight someone that he should have fought prior to? And then what happens? Will it be a built-in excuse? Because we've seen this before. We've seen a guy run up to the heavyweight division, to avoid his stiffest competition.
Now, as y'all see, Antonio Tarver saying that, we've seen this before. A guy run up to the heavyweight. He's talking about Roy Jones, if y'all don't know the history. Roy Jones went up to fight John Ruiz, right? When Antonio Tarver wanted a shot at him. But nonetheless, Canelo Alvarez, bro, he's saying, if he don't fight David Benavidez, then it's a duck. He's going up to fight at the Cruiserweight division, and he got good opposition right where he is. Listen, Canelo beat the best opposition at 168, whether people like it or not. He beat the best opposition at 168, whether people like it or not. And that's why he was the undisputed champion and why he is the undisputed champion. Nobody's going to take that king credit away from him from becoming undisputed at 168 because he didn't fight no damn David Benavidez, right? David Benavidez, hell of a fighter, man. Hell of a fighter. 2-time WBC super middleweight world champion. But hold David Benavidez's feet to the fire and hold him accountable for losing his own title on the scale and giving the people, without the people, but the fighters, a chance to fight for his title that he lost. People forget to mention that when you lose your title on the scale, you don't get the opportunity to fight for it. Only the opponent can win it when you go into the fight. Now, credit, David Benavidez has been doing everything he has to do to get back in position to fight for his world title, and I respect that in that king. I respect it in him. He's doing what he got to do to fight for his world title, right? But the difference is, don't say, he earned the opportunity to fight Canelo Alvarez, because one thing Canelo do is Canelo have the power to fight who you want to fight. And I think a lot of these old washed-up fighters, they don't like it. I'm going to say it again. Canelo have the power to fight who you want to fight. And a lot of these old washed-up fighters, they don't like it, right? Now, to try to discredit Canelo undisputed title, his crown at 168, to try to say, if he don't fight Benavidez, then he haven't fought the best. Last time I checked, the #1 fucking super middleweight was Callum Smith, whether people want to admit it or not. Callum Smith won the tournament, the Ali tournament. He was the WBA champion, the super champion, right? The super WBA super middleweight world champion, should I say. They say he beat the best at the division. Yes, David Benavidez was right there. He was one of the best. But at the end of the day, Canelo went in there and whooped the shit out of Callum Smith. Canelo went in there and whooped the shit out of Billy Joe. Canelo went in there and whooped the shit out of Caden Plant. And he became undisputed. And when I look at David Benavidez, I don't put him above no Caden Plant. I don't put him above no Billy Joe. I don't put him above no Callum Smith. And I don't put him up under them. But I put them all on the same level. They're all on the same level. We look at their skill set, we look at their resume, and we look at what they did in this boxing game. Nobody really outdone the other, bro. So now people will say, oh, Benavidez is just the number one king at the super middleweight division. Why? Because Canelo beat the other 3 champions? That's why? That's why he the best? Because before Canelo came to 168, Callum Smith was the best. And then when Canelo beat Callum Smith, Billy Joe was the best. And then when Canelo beat Billy Joe, Caden Plant was the best. And now that he beat Caden Plant, now Benavidez the best. Because he got his own. You see how it work? You see how it work? So it doesn't matter what Canelo Alvarez do. These dudes are not going to give him his credit or his just due. If he go in there and beat the shit out of David Benavidez, they're going to say, well, Benavidez was just a kid. He was young. You got to think about it. Canelo's 31 years old. He have all experience in the world. He has the power. But you got to give David Benavidez credit for stepping in there. Like it's going to always be something. Then he tried to shit on Canelo becoming a 5-division world champion. Don't try to knock his history. Don't try to knock Canelo history, Antonio Tarver, because you can't fuck with Canelo history, bro. What Canelo is doing is way above what you achieved in this boxing game. Tarver, these are facts. These are facts. You can say, well, he's going up to facing nobody to try to become a 5-division. No, he's going up to beat Macaboo, a world champion, to become a 5-division world champion. You know what I mean? Put it in its right content. Put this shit in its right content, regardless if y'all agree with it or not, bro. This is not y'all chessboard. This is not y'all career. This is not y'all legacy. Y'all days are over with. Y'all did what y'all had to do. Blame yourself if y'all feel like y'all didn't do enough. Blame yourself. You did. But right now it's the Canelo era. And Canelo is running his era. And Canelo is the best in his era. And Canelo is a 4-division world champion. Going to be a 5-division world champion. When they open up them history books, that's what it's going to read. Whether you motherfuckers like it or not. You're going to pay homage and you're going to get credit to the king. You feel me? Because when it's all said and done, Canelo's career is 10 times better than yours, Tarver. I'm going to say it again. When it's all said and done, Canelo Alvarez's career is 10 times better than yours, Antonio Tarver. So what I'm saying for you is salt and hate, bro. I'm saying salt and hate, bro. You feel me? What you mean ducking? Man, I ain't ducking nothing, bro. He beat motherfuckers that's better than David Benavidez. What the fuck he got to duck David Benavidez for? And like I say, this is no knock to David Benavidez. Then all you motherfuckers stay talking about, he's ducking David Benavidez. You saying he ducked. Floyd Mayweather saying he ducked. All these fake-ass fans out here saying he ducked. But why is David Benavidez coming out his own mouth saying that Canelo Alvarez is not avoiding him? Why is he saying this out his own mouth? So I guess y'all know more than that man, huh? Now y'all speak for him when he's speaking for himself and saying, no, Canelo's not avoiding me. You understand? So at the end of the day, bro, when we're looking at this situation, dog, like I say, all I see is jealousy and hate pointing towards Canelo Alvarez's way. Jealousy and hate. Because to make it as if he haven't been fighting the best at 168, it's some bullshit. Pure bullshit. And then you say, what happened when he win the cruiserweight title? Do he vacate the titles? Or do he do this? He can do what he want, bro. He earned that position. But at the end of the day, you can't try to make the man next chess move on his chessboard. You know what I'm saying? Don't watch my career and try to guide me in certain ways that you want me to go. I'm going to do my career the way I want to do my career. And no, he won't retire. What are you saying? Oh, when he win the cruiserweight title, will he retire? The man told you. The man told you. I got 7 years left. Now 6 that he's 31 years of age. Y'all don't know what's his next move going to be. You don't know what his next move going to be. You feel me? He can go right there to light heavyweight, where you once fought at, and become undisputed. Let that sink in. Canelo can go right to light heavyweight, where you fought at, Antonio Tarver, and become undisputed. And walk all over your career, bro. Walk all over it. I told y'all pay attention to the signs and symbols. Every time Canelo start doing great things and start entering the realm where some of these fighters used to fight at, they start throwing salt. Now, he was at light heavyweight, right? Now, Canelo might fit to make a stop at light heavyweight. And guess what Canelo's about to do? probably become undisputed. Probably become undisputed. He went to 168. We seen Roy Jones open his mouth. He went to he said cruiserweight. We see Alexander Usyk open his mouth. Now he's going to light heavyweight. Now you see Antonio Tarver opening his mouth. Like, y'all gotta pay attention to this type of shit, bro. But y'all can't stop Canelo Alvarez train, bro. Canelo too mentally tough. Too mentally tough. And he will go to cruiserweight, and he will become a 5-division world champion. And I believe he's coming down to light heavyweight and arguably going undisputed at the light heavyweight division, bro. And after that, there's nothing nobody can say. Nobody can say. Because if he go beat Benavidez and Bivol, nobody better not say shit about no Cholo Andrade or no David Benavidez. Period. If Canelo go to light heavyweight and beat Benavidez and Dimitri Bivol, nobody better not mention no Benavidez, no Cholo, or no Andrade to me. At the end of the day, bro. You feel me? So people can take this how they want to take it, bro. This is hate coming from Antonio Tarver, right? This is jealousy coming from Antonio Tarver because of the way they say these things. It's not that they saying this and saying that. It's the way they saying it. It's the way they saying it that shows the hatred and the jealousy, bro. Period. You feel me? Canelo earned this position. He earned the right to do what he's doing right now, right? These dudes just jealous because they can't run the game like Canelo running the game, bro. You feel me? It's a new era. It's a new generation. It's a new day. You understand? Canelo is the new sheriff in town. He's doing it the way he want to do it, right? Like I say, he earned the right to do this. And when it's all said and done, ladies and gentlemen, Canelo Alvarez will be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest to ever lace him up. And understand this, his career is far from over. So all these cats that they say he's ducking, he will make his round back and beat their ass. Trust me, mark my words. And when he do beat their ass, it's going to be nothing but more excuses. Nothing but more excuses. And that's just the fact of the matter, man. Canelo is the shit. They can't touch him. They go hate. They jealous. But they can't stop that train, baby. They can't stop that train. Canelo, keep doing what you're doing. Keep making history. Keep running your career the way you want to run your career. Piss these motherfuckers off. And at the end of the day, the history books will say it all. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving and nobody's safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunter52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.